So this was a lot of fun, and I really suggest you guys try this. What we did was we went into Rocket League, and we set up a server. We made the ball very, very small, and we made the ball's gravity really heavy so it wouldn't really move. And then what we did was we focused on trying to kill each other. And instead of playing Rocket League, we did like this destruction derby kind of thing. It's a lot of fun, and I suggest you guys grab a group of friends and you give it a shot yourselves. Anyway, on to the video. I added an extra CPU to my Xbox through a mod. Excuse me? I did a spec test via my PC, and it found that it was 3 times as powerful as the PS4. I removed it. But in a nutshell, the new dev kit will replicate the process, making it more powerful than the PS4. You know, I'm gonna mod myself some new shoes for the summer. I know they normally cost money, being as how they're a physical merchandise, but if I do it right, I could potentially be 3 times faster than Usain Bolt. The human eye sees things in 2D, not 3D. Looking at things on a display is watching them in 1D, so the Oculus Rift did not make anything possible when it comes to seeing anything in 3D. All it does is simulate 2D viewing in a 1D environment, idiot. Okay, I get what this guy is trying to say, but he didn't describe it well at all. We live in a 3D dimension, so everything around us is in turn 3D, but our eyes perceive things as 2D. You can prove this to yourself simply by taking an object and holding it in front of your face. The only reason you know the object is 3D is because of the way the light reflects off the top and the shadows at the bottom, or wherever the light is hitting the object. Basically, your eyes do see in 2D, but we comprehend 3D as opposed to a 4D universe where we would see in 3D and comprehend 4D. Hypothetically. And I'm just scratching the surface of all this, but I'm getting carried away here. The point is, this guy was probably talking to himself. The scientific proof is backed up by this word. Point proven. Ah yes, but the power lies in that OS. The reason why no PS3 emulators are created yet is because the OS in its raw form would require over 100 gigabytes worth of RAM to emulate. Yup. No, yup. That since the OS also has a physical architecture. It's so great to know that the gaming community was so involved in the development of consoles. It just seems weird to me that they all sound like white knighting fanboys. Must be a coincidence. Hey guys, with the PC 4K graphics, I have a 70-inch 4K LG TV that converts 1080p into 4K. No, it doesn't. So, yeah, my console games are looking quite beautiful, just saying. Okay. It doesn't convert 1080p into 4K. Nobody should have to explain to you how upscaling works. So this guy was looking up the Cooler Master V8 GTS, and he asks, can I use this for a PS4? Also, does it use batteries? Or do you just plug it into the wall? No, none of those. Been waiting for months for this, keen to play. Can't believe I got it for 40 bucks. You know, I can't really bash that so much. It's already well known that console games are a lot more expensive, but I do remember getting Red Dead Redemption for the 360 for like 20 bucks. So, what is so bad about PC is you have to be a nerd to use it, and I don't hang out with nerd. Oh my god. Okay, no, I gotta read this the way that he would sound.
'Cause Xbox players are cool. Nobody plays competitive Call of Duty on PC.
That's because Call of Duty sucks, and there's no FOV sliders that actually work.
They only play it on Xbox, 'cause you can use a gunnars on Xbox. Keyboard has too many keys to press, which makes you slower at firing a gun. Why turn your camera with the arrow? What? What?
Why turn your camera with arrow keys when you can use a control stick? Oh my god, why? You're right. Why would you? Why would you want to turn your keys, or your camera with the keys? Why would you want to do that, guys? Just use a controller. So Tim Cook came out and declares the end of PC by saying, I think if you're looking at a PC, Why would you buy PC anymore? No, really. Why would you want to buy one? You have some huge balls being the CEO of the company that makes Macs. Like, you have huge nuts asking that question. Consoles are better than PC, and you can upgrade console. I have a 770 in my... Oh, do you? And it's better than most gaming PCs. A 770 is better than most gaming PCs out there. I can upgrade my parts whenever I want, and it's a lot more accurate with a remote than any PC player. You know, I'm a little jealous of this guy, because I tried to put a 770 in my console, and it didn't recognize it. Console gamers are so much smarter than us. The Xbox is what Barry had backed, but the graphics always had lacked. So he switched to PC. Now it's easy to see that it's better than console or Mac. Oh my god, guys, I swear to God, sometimes